Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is October 22nd, 2024, and we're diving into the latest earnings report from ServisFirst Bankshares. Joining us is John, Senior Analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. ServisFirst Bankshares has just released their third quarter earnings for 2024, and there's a lot to unpack, from their impressive earnings growth to strategic financial maneuvers.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. ServisFirst Bankshares reported a net income of $59.9 million for the third quarter of 2024, which is a 15% increase from the previous quarter. John, what are the key drivers behind this growth?
Absolutely. The growth in net income is primarily driven by an increase in net interest income, which rose to $115 million, up from $105.9 million in the second quarter. This was supported by a 5 basis point increase in the net interest margin to 2.84%. Additionally, their diluted EPS grew by 16% to 110 cents, reflecting strong profitability.
That's impressive. How does this compare to their performance last year?
Year over year, net income increased by 12% and EPS rose by 12.2%. This consistent growth highlights ServisFirst's ability to enhance profitability despite a challenging economic environment.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. Moving on to operational efficiencies, the efficiency ratio improved to 36.9% this quarter. What does this tell us about ServisFirst's operational management?
This improvement in the efficiency ratio indicates that ServisFirst is effectively managing its expenses relative to its income. Despite a 9.5% increase in non-interest expenses year over year, they have maintained strong control over costs, which is crucial for sustaining profitability.
And what about the future outlook? What are the leadership's expectations?
Tom Broughton, the CEO, expressed optimism about the bank's future, citing a solid loan pipeline, improving margins, and strong liquidity. This positive outlook is supported by their strategic focus on maintaining strong credit quality and operational efficiency.
Balance sheet and credit quality. Let's delve into the balance sheet. ServisFirst's total assets increased to $16.45 billion. How does this reflect on their financial health?
The growth in total assets, up 2.5% from the previous quarter, is a positive indicator of the bank's expanding operations. Loans also grew by 6% year over year, reaching $12.34 billion, which shows robust lending activity.
And what about their credit quality?
Credit quality remains strong, with non-performing assets constituting just 0.25% of total assets. This low level of non-performing assets suggests that ServisFirst is managing its credit risk effectively, which is crucial for long-term stability.
Strategic initiatives and market position. John, let's talk about ServisFirst's strategic initiatives. How are they positioning themselves in the market?
ServisFirst is focusing on expanding its deposit base, with non-interest-bearing deposits growing by 4% from the previous quarter. This growth is part of their strategy to enhance liquidity, which currently stands at a solid $1.76 billion in cash.
And what insights did the CFO provide regarding their financial strategy?
Kirk Presley, the CFO, highlighted the margin expansion as a key focus. The net interest margin increased by 5 basis points, and the bank is committed to maintaining this trajectory by optimizing their interest-earning assets and controlling expenses.
Key takeaways. In summary, ServisFirst Bankshares has delivered a strong performance in the third quarter of 2024, with significant growth in net income and EPS, alongside robust liquidity and an optimistic outlook from the leadership. John, any final thoughts on their investment prospects?
ServisFirst's consistent financial performance and strategic focus on margin expansion and credit quality make it an attractive investment. Their strong liquidity position and positive leadership outlook further enhance their prospects.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on ServisFirst Bankshares' performance in the comments below.